No.
Is it filming?
Yeah, we're filming, but I'll edit it, so
Okay.
it's fine. It is Saturday night, and I am here with my good friend Lauren.
Hello.
Say hello to the world, Lauren.
Hello.
Lauren is a really good friend, and I feel a little bit old with you, and yet I don't. She was one of my 4-H members. That's how we met in our dairy club. So I've known Lauren for how many years? 10? Probably about 10.
Probably.
And since that, she's grown up before my eyes. She graduated last year from university, and now she is doing her master's.
Yes.
Tell the world what you're doing.
I'm down at the Ridgetown campus studying weed control and corn, glyphosate-resistant water hemp, to be specific. So I spend most of my time down in Ridgetown or at home with my dad.
So Lauren, actually, her dad has welcomed her with open arms, and you actually are growing your own crops this year for the first
Yes.
time.
So I grew up on a grain farm, but this was the first year Dad actually let me have like a piece that was my own.
Which
And
is
that
really
was-
cool, because
it was
not
nice.
all families do that right
No.
away, especially when a kid just graduates. So I give him a lot of credit for doing that.
Was cool. It was really cool to see just how all the pieces come together and actually kind of have some of that stress on my shoulders as opposed to just
You got some skin in the
game.
and it makes it a lot different, isn't
Yes.
it? It's not just what you read in books. You actually
Yes.
have to deal with real life.
Some of those really great ideas we learn in university aren't
as
almost as practical
as they are on paper.
Yes, exactly.
Both Laura and I have this little problem that we are not domestically wired.
Yeah.
Partly is I don't really like it. I really don't like doing it. I kind of eat to survive. I eat only because my children need fed. I did spend all last weekend with Amy complaining that I can't meal prep. So it has rained every day since, because that's my punishment for complaining. I have been scouring YouTube for some good sites on how to make some healthier, but quick and not very many ingredient things to prepare. You're a starving student, you probably have nothing in your fridge
Nothing.
at one time, and I'm a mother of teenagers, so I also have nothing in my fridge. I typically buy things that I know my kids won't eat. They're not gonna eat plain yogurt, they're not gonna eat oatmeal, like they're not gonna eat any of this stuff because it's healthy. So let's face it, the kids are gonna stay out, they're gonna go for the junky cereal in my cupboard. Laura and I were talking, you were saying, I'm going home, I have nothing in my house for breakfast the next morning, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, Lauren, I have the perfect thing, overnight oats. So today I am not in the barn. I was, and we've not been in the field, so I am stuck in my kitchen. So I'm going to do it with my friend, and I'm going to do it with some wine.
There.
Here we go. We have 2 combinations we're going to show you. So this can be, make it ahead. I'll make 5. So I have it in my fridge for a whole week. I don't have to worry about breakfast. One of my favorites is a peach one. So I'm making a peach one and you're making a pecan maple one.
Yes.
I will have the recipe in the description box below. For the most part, we kind of wiki, nicky, because the stuff that we see on YouTube doesn't always work, and sometimes it's runny and sometimes it's too thick. So bear with us, and we're not going to taste test it because I ate my last one this morning. So you're going to have to take our word for it.
We're making more.
So I have my mason jar. We have a 1/2 cup of quick oats. I got about a tablespoon of maple syrup. I've got a 1/3 cup of milk. Milk, you can use whatever. They say in all the channels they want to use almond milk. I use cow's milk because I grew up on the dairy farm, so I'm using cow's milk, but whatever your pleasure. A teaspoon of chia seeds, and that's really nice, helps it thicken it up overnight. I'm going to use, I have no idea, I just chopped up some frozen peaches, and I chopped up a few pecans.
So I pretty much have the same thing. I've got the oats, 1/2 cup of them, and then some milk, the same cow's milk as Sandy's, and then chia seeds, pecans, and some maple syrup as well. And we also have yogurt.
Oh, the yogurt. Right, forgot about yogurt.
So we both have yogurt. Okay. So I usually start with the oats first.
Have fun with that. I have to cup it because I don't have a funnel. Cup it with your hand, Lauren. You got it. Half a cup minus a few.
Minus a few.
Minus a few.
Then I put the milk in next, usually.
We're so professional. I use this, how do you pronounce that? Is it skyr or skyer?
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 Skyer.
Icelandic yogurt, and it's so thick.
Usually add
A good
good scoop of
keeping
that.
spoon.
So now you stir it up. Okay.
Did you put your chia seeds in?
No, I didn't. Here.
I'm catching you.
That's what that looks like.
There you go.
I'll add the nuts and the syrup on top.
Okay.
So then some pecans, and right on top, and syrup.
And you only,
Oh.
she's adding the syrup. If you had vanilla yogurt, you probably wouldn't need to
No,
even
that's
use
true.
it, right?
You could use honey as well.
Or honey, yep.
Then we're gonna
But I use the plain
slam
yogurt.
the lid on. And we're done. That's
There
it.
you go.
Now you put that in the fridge.
Okay, so we're gonna start with my oats. Same thing. I'm gonna cup mine. We are not a YouTube baking channel, so you're just gonna have to deal. Gonna put in my milk. Shoot, I could have put in my chai. Chia, not chai. And then I put a little bit of yogurt on top. I'm gonna use my fingers because,
You're the one who's gonna eat it.
yeah, I'm gonna put the syrup in first. And then my peaches. I wonder if I should stir that first. Just a few, you don't need, because I probably will fill up the whole thing. A little bit of cinnamon. I love cinnamon.
That'll be good.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna top it with a few chopped pecans. Pecans? Pecans?
Pecans.
Whatevs.
There we go.
And that is going in the fridge. So perfect. And I'm gonna put it up with my water bottles. And there is, sorry Lauren, you're gonna have to take yours home.
There.
Breakfast for the morning. Cha-ching. So there you have it. Breakfast is served tomorrow. I really should have had you over tomorrow. We could have done like 10.
A lot.
Those overnight oats works actually quite well for you because you're
Yeah.
also a celiac.
Yeah, so I can't have gluten, and those are
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
And I'm a lazy-ac. I like recipes that are really easy and that I have the stuff for when I open up my cupboard or my fridge. I would imagine your food is a little more, you have to be a little more careful when you're gluten-free.
Yeah, I like those because they're cheap. And
Yeah, I know.
A lot of gluten-free food is really expensive,
Yeah,
so I like those.
so that kind of sucks.
Because they're dirt cheap.
She's a celiac and she grows wheat.
Yeah,
it's
both do.
kind of the universe's most cruelest joke,
Yes.
really, when we can't even eat what we produce. I like wheat.
I
I
like
consume all your wheat for you. Wine is still
And
gluten-free.
it's gluten-free.
Thanks
There you
for
go.
thanks for
Well,
spending
thanks
your
for
Saturday
having me.
night with me, making my breakfast for tomorrow. I really don't like my kitchen, but I actually don't mind it with friends.
Aw, there are a few kitchens I do like, and this is
This
one
is
of them.
one of them, and I know who the other
Yeah.
one is. Oh, so thanks for joining us. Have a good weekend,
Bye now.
everybody.